Okay, today I want to have a little look at Ian Poulter's golf swing here using the Trackman software. One of the things this video is great to highlight is the sort of influence of the club face versus the path in the golf swing. If we look at this picture on the left hand side here, you see the blue tracer here, which is the path, and the red, which is the club face position. And then if we look at the trajectory line that shows where the ball actually goes, we'll see that the ball starts obviously dramatically closer to where the face is pointing rather than the path. Generally speaking, with an iron, it would be about 75% closer. And this sort of tracer and these arrows try and demonstrate that for me quite nicely. The other things I want to look at in his golf swing particularly, if we look at his club path there at the bottom, it's 4 degrees in to out, and his face is 0.5. So that sort of is the numbers to match what I've just been talking about with those lines in the video. When we look at his swing, I'm going to talk to you about how that's created. Now for me, there's a lot of good things in Ian Poulter's golf swing. He's obviously a hugely talented golfer. But when we take his swing back here on the right hand screen on the face on view, what I'm going to talk to you about is the quality of his turn from the point of view of how well he uses his sort of thoracic spine. And then because he, for me, doesn't quite move his thoracic spine quite well enough, what tends to happen is his arms tend to lift up and the arms get into a little bit more of an upright position than I'd like to see. Now on the downswing, to sort of compensate for that, what tends to happen is the head starts to drop back just around about here, and that shallows that plane and gets that path into out. Of a less talented golfer, we'd probably see them come over the top from that kind of position and have a path that would be more out to in. So just really the way he uses his body, if you like, or he's worked around that system to create the sort of shapes and the positions he gets into, is just all from sort of subconscious talent, I would say, and possibly some of it is learned and redirected from the golf ball too. And obviously, a lot of his Trackman numbers at the bottom are very good, and he's obviously hugely talented and got a lot of ability. But his path for a good player, I'd say, is probably slightly more into out than we'd normally see. And for me, it's all caused by how well he moves his spine, and obviously how well then the arms match up to that, and how well the arms and bodies work together. So just a few of my little thoughts on Ian Poulter's swing. Not sort of saying these are things I'd change, because I'd have to assess the consistency of it. I'd have to look at the ball flight, find out what the player wants, what ball flight he wants, and also I don't even know what kind of shot he's trying to hit in this video. But I just thought it was a good way of showing the face and path relationship there from the vectors, and also a little understanding from my point of view of why and how it's created.